You eat without ghost.
It looks like you got two choices, Roberto. Either a big promotion or a bullet in the brain.
Hi, you got it. I'm done with you.
You'll replace Poncho then. I don't know what you're gonna tell the other soldados, but keep my name out your mother mouth.
I'll take care of that.
All right.
Yo, how long are we gonna keep riding for this fool?
Yo, y'all too chill. Last thing Tommy needs right now is us switching styles on. She thinks it's Tommy, then that's your it ain't him. We ain't seen Roberto in here.
That's the one make us call about an hour ago. You should look into the murder of a dealer named Poncho.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2. Roberto returns. Yes, that is the topic of discussion. I want you guys to check out my last video that I dropped about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2, which was about Professor Milgram. So check that video as well if you have not seen it. So let's talk about him, man. Your boy Roberto, everybody's been asking about him. And to be honest with you guys, his character was mentioned in the very first season as far as the fans talking about him. They wanted to know exactly where he was because we saw what happened with 2-Bit and how he got out. So everybody was just wondering what in the hell happened to Roberto. Now, as you can see, he is casted for Season 2 of Power Book 2 Ghost. Johnny Riviera, he is going to be in this season, so he is definitely returning. As you can see, it's on the IMDb website. Now, we know that Roberto, he took over Poncho's position in Tommy's organization, right? And it was not looking too good for him at first, but he stayed loyal. He stayed loyal to Tommy, but we know how that all ended up. You know, Tommy's organization ended up pretty much being taken down by a snitch named Dre. You may know him as Bitch Ass Dre. He snitched out the location of Tommy's organization, the warehouse. And of course, that's where we saw Roberto. We saw 2-Bit and Spanky arrested. And that was the end. That was the last time that we saw his face. We know that they all were arrested together. 2-Bit, Spanky, Roberto, they was all arrested together, went to the same facility together. But something happened. We know that 2-Bit and Spanky end up getting transferred to the MCC, and they wasn't in the same facility as Roberto, right? Now, we go back to Season 6 of Power, and which was revealed in Dre's episode. We hear more details about what's going on because Spanky is like, man, it's Tommy. Tommy is the one that ratted us out. Even the detective, Blanca Rodriguez, she is saying it. And this is when 2-Bit tells Spanky, look, she's going to tell you anything. There's no way Tommy Egan is going to rat out his own organization. Does not make any sense. And, you know, 2-Bit, he asks, okay, so where did Roberto go? I didn't see him up in here. And that's when Spanky's like, well, I just saw him. He was out there making his call, right? So we know he was there, and that, from what I understand, was the last time we even heard about his name in the show. Now, if he's casted for Season 2 of Power Book 2 Ghost, that means, of course, he is making that return, right? We know he was connected to Tommy Egan's organization. He was connected to 2-Bit and Spanky as well. We know that 2-Bit will be in Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2. So, if I'm predicting anything, I'm saying that we're going to see him have a new connection with 2-Bit in Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2. He's the only character that makes sense to me. To be 100% honest, he could connect with the new plug Mecha that's going to be coming into the show. That makes sense as well. We know that Cristobal will be in this next season as well. So Roberto could connect with those guys, but he had a stronger connection as far as what we saw on the screen with 2-Bit. And to be honest, if he does get out, which I think he's, you know, it's a high chance that he does get out. I mean, In Power, they don't really keep people locked up like that. But if he does get out, 2-Bit is the person that he should be linking up with. That will be a good soldier for 2-Bit to have. And I'm wondering if they're going to show us 2-Bit and him building his own organization. Because we saw in the first season, of course, he was all up on Tariq, trying to get what was due from him. And it is, fan theories going on out there saying that 2-Bit may just work with Tariq and the Tejadas. And then again, 2-Bit could just say, you know what? I need to start my own organization. I need to, use what I learned and start my own little group. And why not have this guy right here? A guy that showed that he was loyal. When we saw him, of course, it wasn't the best times because his boy Pancho was taken out. And that wasn't a good time for him, but he did say, you know what, Tommy, I'm going to stay loyal to you. I'm willing to work with you no matter what. Now, of course, he didn't have the best relationship with Tommy before he got arrested. And as far as we know, Tommy Egan will not be in this next season as far as right now. Now, that can change. He can be casted for future episodes. We just don't know. But as of right now, for what we see on IMDb website, we don't see Tommy Egan, but we know how Power is. These characters can pop up in any show at any given time. But I'm eager to see what he's going to be up to since we haven't seen him in over 2 years. Similar to, I would say, Cristobal. We haven't seen his character in over 2 years as well. Well, we've seen Roberto's character in season 6 of Power, which was aired in 2020, the last 5 episodes. But Cristobal's character, we didn't see him since season 5, so that was about 2019. So we haven't seen him in a little bit, and I got a feeling if they play it out right, he can make great allies with 2-Bit, and they can start running some stuff. These guys have experience. They learned a lot from the past, a lot from Tommy Egan and how he ran his organization. 2-Bit has been through a lot. So if you want somebody that's going to be loyal, I would say Roberto will be the perfect person you want to bring in to the game. Then again, we don't know his motives and what he's been up to, and we don't really know what he's been through. Things can change, right? You just don't know. He could have said, you know what, I got screwed over. I don't trust these guys. All I know is these guys got out and I got screwed over. So hopefully they explain that and and show us exactly what happened to his character. But it is good to see another character from the original Power returning to the show. But you guys let me know, man, what do you think about Roberto's return to Power? Are you excited? Are you eager to see what he's going to bring to the table? And also, if you haven't seen my latest videos, I dropped, of course, Power began 7 years ago video. I dropped that a few days ago, and I also dropped the Power Book 2 Go Season 2. Professor Milgram will be a problem for Tariq and the Tejadas family. So check those videos out if you haven't seen them. Thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch you on the next one. But let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.